John Tate will jump against Brian Johns. No, Freddie Williams will be there jumping against Tate. And ASU will control the tip.
Freddie Williams is a person to watch.
Going to Williams right off the bat. He kicks it back out. The officials tonight, you have Frank Caruso and Mark Whitehead, both out of Baton Rouge, as Loudon launches one from the parking lot. Loudon.
Ed needs 2 more three-pointers to move ahead of Steve Weedorf.
Here's a three-pointer. And that is good by David Jones.
Jones shoots 45% from three-point line.
Block. John Tate's shot is blocked by Freddie Williams. Good feed, though, inside to Tate. Here's the shot by Lamar, and they hit it, and that's Anthony Bledsoe. You can see with their average points they're scoring. They're scoring right at 78 on average points per game and hitting 48% of their their field goals. And it's a 5-3 game. ASU needs the basket here to tie it up. Loudon, good feed to Williams. He's fouled, but they don't call it, but Williams gets the bucket anyway. Bledsoe picks it up, though. To avoid the turnover, Bledsoe foul. Driving the paint, Bledsoe at the line. He has 2 tonight. Chance for 2. He hits the first one.
Bledsoe's only a 61% free thrower.
And he hit both of those. He has 4 now. Brown drives the hole, sends it over to Tate, way up high, tips it up. No good, Tate. Williams puts it up, no good. Foul finally called. As I said, Russo and Whitehead out of Baton Rouge, and Darrell Lamps, the other official out of Rock Island, Illinois. Well, Prevost is injured, did not make the trip. Turner has quit the team as Tate drives to the hole, gets his own rebound, lays it up good.
John Tate is fired up for this game. He's exploding off the floor on the rebound.
Here's the layup is missed. On the fast break from Freddie Williams, and ASU back down quickly. It's Bo Brown off the glass, tipped around, and goodbye. Is that Tate again?
Greg Williams.
Both teams came out red hot, hitting 3-pointers to start the game. Lamar then took the lead. ASU comes back with a big bucket by Greg Williams to lead it 10-7. Archer throws it away. Fast break, down to Jones, off the glass, good. David Jones now with 5 of Lamar's 9 points.
For the young players out there that are playing point guard, the mistake that Carl made, uncharacteristic for him, was he entered the ball too deeply, too far out on the floor to do any good.
Tate puts it on the floor, kicks it over to Archer. Technical called on Tony Branch. Oh, that's big. Boy, Branch is hot, and that was Darrell Lamps over there by Branch, who...
And whatever he was mad at Caldwell about, he's not as mad as he was. So
the disciplinary problems go away. Instead, Branch gets the technical call on him. Loudon will shoot it and will hit it. On the bench, he'll get another shot, and ASU will get the ball. Branch was wanting a travel call on the play, and he didn't get it, and he said something. 12-9, the ASU lead and the ball after the technical foul on Branch. We have 15 minutes left in the half. Loudon has to sky for that one. Loudon tried to bounce it off the foot of Bledsoe, couldn't do it. Bledsoe open for the slam.
As far as the body, but not as tall. He's listed as tall.
Loudon, no on the back called on Bledsoe. Loudon will launch it, and he fills it up for 3. Loudon now with 8 points and 2 3-pointers.
And those turnovers, I believe Loudon needs 1 more to be the career leader.
There's another one. Loudon's open. He'll go for the slam. No, he'll lay it in.
Well, Jones was coming. Good, smart play. You don't want to try to dunk it with the guy bearing down, even though Jones has 2 fouls.
Bledsoe puts it up over Loudon. Good. Bledsoe. And Lamar forces the ball down quickly. That's Vince Camper on the jumper. Too long. Rebound Tate over Williams. ASU will go down quickly. Archer shows signs of slowing things up, and he does. Tate open in the lane. Rattles in good. Tate with 4. Into Adrian Caldwell. Williams, a good job on Caldwell. Back to Caldwell. Bounce pass over to Camper. Puts up the jumper off the glass. Good. That's Caldwell, and he'll put the pass right into the hands of Bo Brown. Brown off to the races. Bounce pass. Mayberry pulls up. In and out. No good. Rebound. Archer to Bo Brown off the glass. Good play by the Indians.
The tempo is a little bit quicker than the Indians like to play.
That's David Jones turning it over again. Archer. It's 2-on-2, and he'll hold it up. Lob into Tate. Oh, what a play.
What a assist. John Tate with a big-time dunk. Put the Indians up by 8 points. Listen to the crowd.
Caldwell's got a good, say he's 6'9", but he's got a good head on John Tate there. And here's the three-pointer, good by Bledsoe. And ASU with 4 of their starters on the bench taking a rest here, and a very up-tempo style game so far. ASU has tried to keep it slowed down, but they've had the opportunity. Caldwell and Tate went for the steal, and he committed himself defensively, and Caldwell got the slam on him.
The mistake there is picking the dribble up too far out on the floor. You can't pick it up until you get the ball between the rings, closer to the entry point, and also time with your teammates.
That's David Jones. Bledsoe with Dillard lob into Caldwell. He gets it in and good. That's Bo Brown sending it into Tate. He comes back out of there with it. Loudon has been hot tonight. Archer puts this one up for 3. Archer! He can get his average per game in 1 shot.
Not a good exhibition.
That's Jones driving all the way through. Kicks it out. Shot is no good. Tate way up high over Bledsoe. Good pass, Archer to Loudon for the hole. He is hammered in. Oh, and it comes down real hard. Hope he's okay. Boy, now who's hurt?
Rice.
That's Rice is hurt too. Loudon got up, but Rice is really hurt. A collision as Loudon goes to the layup. He'll get 2 shots. Louisiana Tech has won today, 78-63.
And New Orleans leads Southwest Louisiana at Lafayette 37-32.
27-22 our score here. Loudon, and he hits that one. He's 4 out of 4 from the free throw line after he got the technical foul shots earlier. And Loudon with a bunch of points. It's 4, 6, 9, 12 points for Loudon. Shot is in and good by Brian Bolden, his first bucket. He's averaging almost 12 points a game. Loudon for 3, good! Loudon again, 3 3-pointers. Also our assistant producer up there, Pauline Lynham. Shot rattles around, no good. Turner on the board, he's fouled by John Tate. He had been at ASU the year before, and Catalina said, they asked him if he liked the 3-point rule. He said, yeah, because I got a guy that can fill it up from out there. That was Weedor. Who was that foul on? Williams? That would be Williams' second.
Not a bad foul. Caldwell, a 50% free thrower.
Bo Brown, reverse layup. Great assist by Archer. Brown with 4 now. Here's a turnover. Williams with the ball. Lamar still has a little turnover-itis here in the first half. ASU got a case of it a while ago, but they've seemed to come out of it now. 33-25, Loudon for 3. Oh! Man, he is on fire. Well, he's got 4 3-pointers. That's 12. 4 free throws. That's 16, and a bucket, 18 points. And there's the hook shot by Adrian Caldwell. He has now 7. Loudon with 15 points tonight here in the first half.
Bledsoe going baseline. You can see it in the eyes.
Jones trying to go into Turner, and he does. Or rather, Caldwell. And Archer with a 3-pointer in 3. He's way out front with David Jones on him. ASU looking very sharp tonight. Archer will take the jumper and fills it up. Into Caldwell, he draws the double team. Kicks it back out. Back to him against Williams. Williams is called for the foul, though. He's a player.
Look for the Lamar full court press.
Bannister, they want him to shoot. Archer puts up a 3. It's an air ball. Taken away by Bolden. Camper on the break. Puts it up off the glass. Good. Vince Camper. Bo Brown clears it away for the Indians. We'll have another game for you on the Indian Cable Network as a foul is called. Bo Brown will get a 1-and-1. He hit his last 6 in a row the other night, and he'll get this one. You'll be on the road at Lafayette next Thursday, and that game, that'll be a live affair down there, and then we'll be in New Orleans, Ron, for a delayed telecast. Turner, he's fouled. Caldwell fills it up. Their lead has swelled to as much as 11 on 2 different occasions in the half. Lamar's had a bad case of the turnovers here in the first half. Loudon is off the glass for 3. He was fouled, too. He didn't get the call. Loudon with 5 3-pointers.
Nelson Catalina talking to the officials.
Bledsoe is fouled by Loudon. Loudon got that one his first. It is no good. At the buzzer. That's the half.
The right time to have the biggest lead of the half, 45-33. A 12-point lead, Arkansas State. Both benches are crying.
There's that lob. The patented lob to Tate. He has 8 now. And you've been to a lot of basketball games.
Believe me.
Say that. Here's the 2-pointer, good by David Jones.
And that really puts pressure on the defensive team.
Here's Tate with that lob again. The hook is good. John Tate with 4 here. That's Adrian Caldwell. Almost loses it. Everybody slapping at the ball. Brown. It rims out for 3. No good. Loudon on the board. Dumps it off to Archer. ASU back to Loudon. Open. Oh, over to Tate for the hook. Oh. That's a beautiful set of passes there by the Indians. You can't get much better than that.
State going 1-2-2 zone press.
Here's the layup. It's missed. Blocking foul called on the Indians. He got that one. Archer has a 3-pointer tonight. Loudon has 5 of them. Pass over the zone. Williams moves into Archer, hits the jumper. Williams now, or rather Jones, with 9. Also, Pauline Lynham doing a lot of work for us, too. Loudon for 2. Loudon equals his personal high of 23 points. Pass almost got there by Bo Brown, but instead it's good, and that's a 2-pointer. Jones, Lamar, off to the races. To Vince Camper. Into Caldwell. Bolden fakes the shot. Now he finally puts it up. Good for 3. Brian Bolden. That'll get you back in the game quick. Averaging on the year 41%. 3-point range. They're averaging 12 of their points per game at 3-pointers. Dillard for 3. Good!
Arkansas State is nailing 3-pointers, 7 on the night for the team.
5 of those to Loudon. Lamar's ball. Williams drives the paint in and good. It was cut down to 12, or rather 10 a moment ago by Lamar, and Dillard pulled up for 3. Drop down pass. That was Tate down to Bo Brown for 2. Into Collins. Collins tripped, no foul call. He didn't hit the deck. That's Collins in trouble again. Over to Bo Brown for the jump shot. Good! I'm not badly mistaken. That was at one time 16. ASU needs to hold on to it. Tate, turnaround jumper, good! John Tate.
And now 17.
Tate has 8 this half, 14 for the game.
What you're looking for now is a couple of shutout trips to get the thing up to 20 within the 9 or 10 minute mark.
These guys can fill it up, and they did it then. Freddie Williams with his 4th point. And that's Dillard, short, cleared away Caldwell. It's a 2-on-0 break. Archer! Fantastic play. They'll call him for the foul, but he broke up the play. Archer just flew by and knocked the ball away. He did make contact. Williams at the line. He gets the roll. Turnaround jumper, Bledsoe, short rebound. Archer, he's fouled over the back on Bledsoe. That's 3 on him. Archer with 5 points. He's 0 for 1 at the free throw line. Hits that one. Break his own record he set Thursday night. Tate for the offensive board in and good. John Tate with 16. Archer missed the free throw, but Tate on the follow. The biggest ASU lead of the game. It's 17. Lamar. That's Hickman driving the paint in and good. ASU playing excellent right now. Collins shakes off one man, puts up the shot. It's short. Battle on the offensive board goes to Tim Hickman. kicked out to him, Hickman. Bounce pass down to Williams. He's foul counted. A three-point conversion by Williams. He's hit his last 2 free throws. He hits this one.
Loudon, who was explaining he didn't particularly like the way he was calling the game.
ASU's ball, though. Bo Brown for 3. No good. Tipped in. Give it to Williams. Lamar gets it back after the Indian turnover. 67-53, the ASU lead with 7.5 left in the game. Three-pointer good by Brian Bolden. His last 2 shots have been trays.
And those things will get you back in the ball game quickly. Arkansas State lead cut to 11.
At one time, moments ago, was 17. The shot by Bo Brown. Brown has 6 this half. He has 12 for the ball game. On the other end, Bolden turns it over on the baseline.
It's a great place to watch basketball.
That's Bo Brown on the inbounds pass. Well, you had one of the best ideas of the year, Ron, and you said you wanted to. Tate puts up the shot. Good. Tate has about worn out my scorecard here in the second half.
The seniors have scored 59 of the 71 points.
Tate.
They have 22 rebounds. They've got 19 assists. Like you said, senior night needs to be more often.
Williams kicks it back out to Loudon for the three-pointer. No good. On the rebound, on the back call. Caldwell at the line. He has 13 in the game.
Williams has 9 points all in this half. He's been the big factor. University of New Orleans goes 88-82, a victory over Southwest Louisiana.
USL's in deep trouble. No basket foul call on the floor by Whitehead. His shot is good as he hits both of them and cuts the lead to single figures at 9. ASU needs to get a hoop here.
Come back to your money man, Tate.
Has 20 tonight. Won't get the shot, but he'll go to the free throw line. Tate's first one gets the shooter's roll. 72-62, it makes it. As Tate misses the second one, rebound cleared away by Williams. Lamar's going to run. It's Bledsoe on Archer and loses the basketball. Gets it back, though. Jones almost lost it. Lob into Caldwell. He's hammered. As Caldwell hits his free throw. 72-63, the lead cut back down to 9 now, and it will be down to 8. That's why Lamar's crept back into this ball game. It's still a game. 4.5 minutes. Will this thing ever be over? Long shot. Brown for 3. Bo Brown.
That'll help your cause.
Man, you don't see him fill it up from 3 very often, but he did then. And Brown's hot this half. Bledsoe answers on the other end with a three-pointer, and he has 14.
Williams has 5. He's on the bench.
Mayberry hesitant, gets it into Archer, or rather Tate, though. Tate gets the roll. John Tate with 23 points.
John wants the basketball inside.
That's Dillard. The crowd chanting. They can sense the victory. Dillard all the way. Chris Dillard goes for the hole.
And Nelson Catalina looking for that point guard leadership for next year. Barry Mayberry at the point. Barry doesn't turn the ball over very much.
Look at Brown trailing in the line. Good. On the field, the assist from Ed Loudon. Brown over to Tate. To Brown. Off the glass. Bo Brown. ASU led once by 17. While ago is just 8. And Lamar's suffered turnover-itis again. 4 out of 5. That's the bright spot. Tate hits it. We saw the seniors honored with Mama Tate and Daddy Tate out front.
69 points by the senior crew, 23 rebounds, 20 assists, and 3 steals.
Lob into Al Bannister to Bobby, or rather Loudon. Foul. Foul in the act of shooting. He's done it. Ed Loudon with 24 points. Breaks his career high at ASU.
And this crowd's hanging around with 1:07.
All 9,873 of them. Loudon fills up both of them. Boy, that was quick. It was 8 moments ago. Camper fouled by James. And they have taken a 20-point lead, 87-67. Camper hits the free throw. We'll have the one at New Orleans for you next Sunday night at 7 o'clock. 41 seconds now, Ron. Dillard is fouled going for the slam. So you go to USL, who is beaten tonight. Did Pan American beat them? Was that it?
New Orleans beat
them. Dillard hits the second one. ASU will tie with Louisiana Tech for the lead. Camper, long shot. It's good. It's a two-pointer by Camper. So
New Orleans hangs around with an opportunity to tie for the conference championship.
They do. Lamar is out of it now. It's hard to believe that 2 weeks from tonight you will have the semifinals of the American South Conference Tournament in Lafayette, Louisiana. Well, the Indians have rattled off a bunch of points. They break 90 points. Don't see that very often. Lamar's the one usually hitting 90 as they miss that shot. Rebound, Bannister puts it on the floor. Bannister dumps it off to James at the buzzer. No good. ASU wins it. 90-71.